Jacob George is China MD of the automotive intelligence firm JD Power, joining us on the line from Shanghai. Jacob, thank you very much for joining us. What do you make of this?
Thank you, Rish. Well, we're quite impressed by GM's movement to the IPO, and we think it's doing the right thing. As you know, they've been shedding brands and closing plants in North America and Europe. However, their strong commitments to China have never been affected. In 2008, they opened another plant, and we see them as putting a heavy commitment to the China market. And this IPO gives them the ability to chase the right market at the right time, which we believe is China at the moment.
Jacob, that doesn't stack up if you do the maths. I mean, what have we got? They've got a company here with $32 billion in cash and other liquid assets, and we've got liabilities of about $50 billion. It's still sitting there in a hole, surely.
Yes, you're right. It's going to take some time to get out of everything. But this will give them the opportunity to start chasing the right market, which is China right now. And they seem to have been well positioned. They've positioned themselves well for China growth here. And what we've seen in the past is that they've taken talent. They put their best talent in the market in China. They've invested in plants here, and they want to get a good return, and they will be getting a good return since their commitment to the market is so strong and their sales is growing so much.
This company seems to have had more CEOs and hot dinners as well. I mean, we've got a new CEO taking over here as well. What about succession? How does this play, and how does it play into confidence?
For the China market, we've still seen that they're sticking with their same top leadership, and their top leadership in the China market has been relatively consistent over time. And so their commitment for leadership, for talent, and for growth seems to be here the strongest.
So
but you're right, they do have.
On the Chinese side, they're getting.
Go ahead.
Sorry, please carry on.
I'm sorry, but you're right. They have changed leaderships in the past in the U.S., but obviously that's been their more turbulent market. So this has been their more stable and growing market here in China.
So they should concentrate there, really, is what you're suggesting. So tell me about their product mix, their joint ventures there, which are working out well, and how they're positioning themselves.
Actually, they position themselves very well. They have had a strong joint venture with SAIC, the Shanghai automotive investment company, and the Shanghai GM, the joint venture, has done very well in the past. So they've grown quite a bit. They've positioned themselves with the right partner, and they've had a strong commitment over the years. And they're one of the few companies that has learned to nurture that relationship and build a strong relationship through time. So SGM, Shanghai GM, is doing very well in the market here. So.
What about the cars they're building? Do you like them? The ones in China, anyway.
Oh, yes, yes. What they've done in the recent past is the Chevrolet Cruze, the Lova, and the new Sail are all doing very well in this market. And that's the Chevrolet brand. And the Buick brand is also doing well, the XL, the LaCrosse, and their new products. What they've done actually in both the Chevrolet and the Buick and the Cadillac imports is to position themselves very well in the mind of the consumer here. The Chevrolet is the mainstream brand, Buick is a premium brand, and Cadillac the luxury brand. And they managed to create a distinct set of entities in the market, and the Chinese consumer seems to know them now and is trusting their brand here in China, which I'm sure, you know, compared to the United States, the trust is much more over here that they built up through time and their commitment to the market.
Jacob George, thank you so much for your time there. He's from JD Power, China, where he's the managing director.